In 2008, we produced the Cambridge approach to assessment. And what that did was to bring together a whole series of criteria related to high quality qualifications and assessment. Now, since then, we've looked at other aspects of assessment and learning. And we contributed to the 2010-2013 review of the national curriculum in England. As part of that work, we looked at the different sorts of curriculum which high-performing jurisdictions use around the world, and our curiosity was excited by the issue of the different types of national curricula. Some were very general, some very specific and detailed, but all of them were associated with high-performing systems. We were curious about those with very generalised national curriculum. We then looked to see how the detail of a national curriculum was communicated in those countries, and what we found was that learning materials, textbooks and allied resources played a crucial role in communicating the detail of the national curriculum and encouraging high-quality approaches in respect of pedagogy. Well, as a result of that curiosity, we dug deeper and we collected hundreds of textbooks from around the world and went through them extremely systematically, and what we found was of great interest. We analysed the textbooks using an information elements framework, the kind of thing that a publisher would use to analyse and create textbooks. And we found unique characteristics of textbooks in some settings, very interesting aspects of textbooks like pre-assessment in chapters or learning journals. And to understand these, we activated our contacts in the countries. We looked at the domestic research in those countries as to the form and function of those textbooks and those materials in that system, and the role which they played in high performance. Now, we referred to textbooks and learning materials. It's not that we've only looked at things on paper. We think that things on paper are still important, and they will still have a role for a long time to come, because there are a whole series of special functions associated with paper-based materials. But we have looked at digital resources, and we have examined how they are used, why they are used and where they're used, and how paper-based and digital materials link together. We're also doing very interesting research on the extent to which what we say digital is different. Even something which attempts to be the same as something on paper actually performs differently. And we've taken that all into account in producing these 2016 criteria, the Cambridge approach relating to high-quality learning materials and textbooks.